Good morning, students. My name is M. Murali Krishna, Assistant Professor, Mechanical Department. Today I am told about Computer Aided Manufacturing System subject. This is my first lecture. So the topic is Introduction of Computer Aided Manufacturing System. So it is the first lecture of Introduction of Computer Aided Manufacturing System. In nowadays, what are the different types of systems used in the manufacturing process? So you can see, the computer aided manufacturing can be defined as the use of computer system to plan, manage and control the operations of a manufacturing plant through either direct or indirect computer interface with the plant's production resources. So in nowadays we are using the technology is improved, so that's why we are using the computers. By using these computers, in less time we can make a high production rate. In that particular high production we can use the computers. So in other words, the computer system in non-design activities but in manufacturing process is called computer aided manufacturing. Why we are using the computers is, if one work we done it manually, it should take many time, say large time. So in that procedure we can decrease the time. In less time we are producing more amount of parts. We should increase the production rate. That's why we are using the computers. In that computers, in less time we can increase the high production rate. Under the in manual system, in high time, it means in large time the production rate is very less. So in that case we can use the computers. In less time we can produce the more amount of parts, or high increase in the production in that computer aided manufacturing system. So in nowadays we are using the different types of manufacturing systems, different types of productions. In every production, in every manufacturing we are using the computers. So you can see what are the different types of manufacturing systems is. It is a mass production system, batch production system, job shop, project. So these are all the different types of manufacturing system. So in those manufacturing systems we are commonly using the computer. Why? Because in less time we are producing the more amount of parts. In that time we can increase the production rate. Okay, so what is a computer aided manufacturing? What are the benefits in that? Why we are using the computer aided manufacturing system? So the roots of CAD/CAM trail back to the beginning of civilization, when the engineers of the ancient civilizations such as Egyptians, Greeks, Romans acknowledged the importance of graphical communication. In nowadays, in before or the Egyptians or Greeks or so many ancient engineers, to make in less time we can increase our production. We can improve our parts, we can improve our quality of production. That's why they are using the computers in manufacturing and production. So later on Leonardo da Vinci developed techniques such as cross hatching and isometric views. So in mechanical manufacturing system, Leonardo da Vinci, he's developed the techniques and designing of properties to make the drawings and cross hatching and isometric views in the computer. We can make manually in the drawing sheets or any workboards, drawing boards. It should be it is a more time it should be occupies at more time. So we can use computers. The drawing should be take at a less time. So the invention of computers and geography made possible the creation of graphics and visualization. Manually we can make the drawings and computer boards. Manually we are making the drawing boards or any other sheets or papers. It should not a graphical representation or visualization. So we can invent the computers and we can make the design on the computers. It should be a visualization and we can understand easily. So in that early 1950s, shortly after the World War II, so the need of complex parts to be invention on the numerical control system. So in the World War II means it's 1950, the history of computers are invented in the manufacturing is in numerical control systems between the since 1950s. It should be a World War II. So in the days we are using the computers. Okay, so the numerical control system, and in that computer we are making the numerical values, suppose 1001 010. So these are the different codes to make the manufacturing procedure of the machines, so that subscribe the requirements of skilled human machine operators. So it should operate the numerical machining control system. So the skilled required operators are manage the machine. So at the same time another invention, namely digital computer, and assisted to development of NC and provided the means of creation of robots, computer aided design, computer aided manufacturing, flexible manufacturing system. So these are all by using the computer. In that day we can make the designs, we can make the manufacturing, we can make the production. In all these flexible manufacturing we are using the computers in the manufacturing system. So what are the benefits of CAM? So in the manufacturing system and production system we are using the computers. So what are the different benefits? Okay, what are the increase of production, what are the increase of manufacturing, what are the quality of production, what are the quality of manufacturing. So these are all benefits of computer aided manufacturing system. So you can see the application of computer aided manufacturing in the production offers advantage to a company to develop capabilities by combining traditional economics of scale with economics of scope, resulting in the desired flexibility and efficiency. So we can make any product or we can develop any product or project. So the flexibility is very important, so the quality is very important, the production rate is very important, so the material of the product is very important. So these are the different capabilities of the product to maintain the manufacturing. So greater supervision of the production. So greater supervision of the production, if we getting the supervision of production by using the by getting the high materials, high quality materials, correct dimensions, correct quality, and skilled operators are required to produce the very high good products. So these are all greater supervision of the production. So fast response to changes in market demand. So in that market the product should be changed. If we are releasing the 3 products, so the 1 product is successful and 2 products is it is not successful. So in that successful production we can increase that production rate of that product. So in that changes we can maintaining about the customer response. So fast response to changes in the market demand and the greater flexibility. So we can increase the computers of manufacturing. So the flexibility is also very important, and the variety of products to be produced on that manufacturing. Only one type of product should be released to the market. It should not develop. Okay, so if a variety of products should be released to the market, it should be successful. If one product should be very high production rate, some other product should be at 50% or 70%, and another product should be should be 30% or 40%. So the different variety of products should be released to the market. So the production rate and manufacturing is very high on the products. And small lot sizes, so the size is also very important in the manufacturing. So different sizes of products are there. In that flexibly or in the customer requirement, we are maintaining the different sizes of the manufacturing, different sizes of the production in that manufacturing or production also. So distributed processing capability. So to increase the process capability, how much amount of capability we are requiring in the customers, what's the high market in that product. So in that base the product requirement in the customer requirement, we are processing the products on that manufacturing. Reduced waste, so we are reducing the waste. So in that manufacturing system, so the wastage of material should be, some products are very high, some products are very less. So in that time, so the reduced waste is to decrease, what we are plan is to reduce the waste of manufacturing. So these are the different benefits of computer aided manufacturing. So what are the different technologies to related the computer aided manufacturing? What are the different technologies using the computers in manufacturing? So these are numerical control system, computer aided manufacturing software, robotics, flexible manufacturing, computer aided process planning, enterprise resource planning, product life cycle management. So these are all different manufacturing systems to use the computers in the manufacturing system. Okay, so what is computer integrated manufacturing? So what is computer integrated manufacturing? If we are using the computer in that manufacturing, why it should be used? So you can see, so the term computer integrated manufacturing comprises three words. So it should be computer integrated and manufacturing. So the CIM is the application of computers in manufacturing in an integrated way. So in that manufacturing we are using the computers, it is also called as a computer integrated manufacturing system. So the CIM is an attempt to combine computer technologies in order to manage and control the entire business and manufacturing. So in computer manufacturing system, we can use the computers in manufacturing. The production should be very fast and the manufacturing should be very fast. If the product should be coming at in time on that manufacturing system, in time of the production rate, in time of the customer requirement. So by using these computers, the automatic process is occurring. Okay, so the computer integrated manufacturing is the computerization of design, manufacturing, distribution and financial and business function into the one coherent system. So in computers the design is possible and manufacturing is possible and production is possible and changes is also possible, accounting is also possible, marketing is also possible. So these computers are using in that manufacturing. So in very less time, high amount of product should be released to the market. So these are the use of computers in the manufacturing. So you can see the computer integrated manufacturing. So the CIM is complete integration on automation of all function of factory. So it should be design, manufacturing, planning and control, manufacturing and business function and customer requirement and customer planning and what should customer requires. Those are all things we can see on the computers. Okay, so the evolution of so in that computers, so the concept of CIM has been involved since 1970. So in that 1970 the CIM has been involved in the manufacturing and starting in devoting as a technology since 1980. So with the globalization of economy, manufacturing industry starting competing with each other all over the world. So this has transformed market from seller drive to the buyer driven and customer occupied in the center stage. So the customer demanding more product variety, better product quality and low cost product. So this has to lead emergence of CIM. So in the computer integrated manufacturing, the customer requirement is very important, quality of product should be very important, and the cost of product should be very important. So these are all things we can see on the computer. What should customer requiring, what are the changes occur in the product or customer required to what his product selling on the market, um, what is the cost of the product. So these are all things we can see on that computer, and those computers are using the manufacturing to increase the production rate, and to less time we are increasing the more products on that market. Okay, so the computer aided manufacturing, so it is to develop the CNC FMS. CNC means computer numerical control systems of flexible manufacturing system. FMS means flexible manufacturing system and automation technologies. So we are using the computers in the manufacturing. Automation is occurred. So the development of cost effectiveness and high speed computer system. So in that high speed computer system we are using, so the production rate are very fast, and the running of production should be very fast. So in time our product should be completed. So the market challenger, in that market, high labor cost, global compilation, buyer driven market. So the market challenges is the if we are releasing the one product on that market, what is the rate of the product, or what is the requirement of the customer, what is the strength of that product. So these are all things we are releasing the product on that market. It should be the market challenger. And customer demands, what should be the customer demands means what he is requiring, what is the quality he is requiring, what is the cost analysis he is requiring. So the product variety better product quality and low cost product. So the customer requirement, we are getting the customer requirement and we are taking the customer requirement, how we are planning about the what he is requiring, and how it should be designed on that product. Customer satisfied, so the customer satisfaction is very important to take the design and manufacturing, and finally the production should be completed on that product. So the concept and scope of computer integrated manufacturing is, so what is the overall concept we are using the computers in that manufacturing is, so it should be the design, manufacturing, planning and control, manufacturing, business function. So these are the main four main applicable in the manufacturing system. So the CIM system applied computer and communication technology to complete the integrated and automate for following for 4 factors. So these 4 factors are following the automated system. So the design is automated, manufacturing, planning and control is automated, manufacturing is automated, business functions are automated by using the computers on the manufacturing. So the CIM, the computer integrated manufacturing, and computer aided design and computer aided manufacturing. So the CIM is different, computer aided design is different, CIM is different. So these 3 components are different. Computer integrated manufacturing is different, computer aided design is different, computer aided manufacturing is different, are very closely related, but scope of CIM is broader than CAD/CAM. So in that first step we are using the computer aided design. After the completion of design we are move on to the computer aided manufacturing. In the design is given to the manufacturing. After completion of manufacturing, computer integrate, we are giving the computer aided manufacturing is completed to give the CIM, computer integrated manufacturing. So these are all are completed to give the production and the quality, to check the quality and what is the high quality rate and what is the low quality rate, what is the cost of the product. So the customer should be satisfied or not, we are taking in that. So the product should be released in the market. So the CAD/CAM covers only all function of factory operation, where CIM covers business function in addition. So okay, so you can see the flow chart of the manufacturing system. So this is the overall flow chart of the computer aided manufacturing system. So you can see the scope of CIM, scope of CAD/CAM, design, manufacturing control, business factory. So these are all combined with the factory operation. Okay, so the scope of CAD/CAM means computer aided design and manufacturing. So what should we are requiring on the customer, um, what he is getting, customer planning, customer requirement. We are taking the customer requirement to make the planning and control the manufacturing and design of the product. So after the completion of planning, we can make the design of that product. After completion of the design, we are giving the manufacturing. So after the completion of manufacturing, to control the manufacturing control, and to control the manufacturing product, it should be used the business functions. The business functions means after the completion of product, we can develop our product on that market. So we are taking different ideas on that product, how it should be developed, how it should be released, what we are in, what should we increase our product on that market. So we are taking different ideas and different business functions on the product. After that, we are releasing the product to the market. So these are the scope of flowchart of the computer aided manufacturing system. So you can see, so the computer integrated manufacturing system, you can see the integrated system activating. So these are this is the main function, integrated manufacturing system. It should be related to the design, analysis, description, quality, scheduling, material, shop floor, material accuracy, industrial material processing, quality checking, production rate, manufacturing rate. So this is the overall flow chart of the manufacturing systems. So it is also called as computer integrated manufacturing wheel. So is CAM as a concept or technology? In the computer integrated manufacturing, it is a both concept and a technology. It is a concept and technology. For top management, CAM is a concept. So a blueprint for success. For middle management and line management, CAM is a technology. A physical realization of resources are more capable and flexible. So if CAM is a concept, and also it should be a technology. So the computer integrated manufacturing is a concept and also a technology for the manufacturing. So the computer integrated manufacturing, the historical review, how the computers are coming from the manufacturing, when we are getting the computers in manufacturing, why the computers are used in the manufacturing. So the historical review of the manufacturing of computer integrated manufacturing. So in 1909, Ford's concept of production lines were used. So the Ford's concept of production lines were using the computers in 1909. In 1923, automatic transfer lines were introduced. So in that production system, automatic lines are using in the production. So these automatic transfer lines is invented in the 1923 by using our flexible production on the manufacturing. Generation of punched paper tapes. In numerical control systems, it should be generated in punched tapes. So these are all automated. So we are using the computers to manufacturing the products at a very high rate of production in less time. So in 1952, generation of punched tapes. In 1954, first NC milling machine, numerical control milling machine. So the first NC milling machine is introduced in the 1954. And 1959, application of control using digital computers are using the 1959. And the first NC control Unimate robot was installed in the 1960. Sketchpad uses 1963, and International Business Machine develops in 1965. CNC and DNC, computer numerical control machines and direct numerical controls concept was developed in the 1973, and concept of FMS, so it should be developed in the 1980, it should be established. So the flexible FMS means the flexible manufacturing system. So in that manufacturing system is developed in the established in the 1980. So these are all years are a historical review of the computer integrated manufacturing. So why CIM? So why we are getting, and why it should be used the CIM? So to meet competitive pressures, to coordinate and organize the data, to eliminate paper and cost associated with its use, to automate communication within a factory, to facilitate simultaneous engineering. So to meet competitive pressures. So in olden days we don't have any computer, we don't have any automation, we don't have any very good technology on that. So in the days we are competitive pressures are occurring by the manual operations. So we avoid that pressures to invent the computers in the manufacturing, and that to coordinate the organize the data. So in olden days the data should be very high, we are storing the data, it should be very papers or boards or charts to save the data on the particular objects. So it should be damaged in some years or some days it should be damaged. So how it should we rectify that problem? So in that problem we are inventing the computers to rectify the problem on the coordinate and organizing the data, and to eliminate paper and cost associated with its use. So we are eliminating the paper and cost associated. So we are eliminating the paper, so we are using the computers. It should be the designs are placed on the computer, and the designs are saved in the so the data should be saved in the computer. So we are not requiring paper, so the cost of paper should be associated with its use, and to eliminate the paper's cost, and to automate communication within a factory. So the communication is very good to the customer and factory, customer and business personality person. So to automate communication within a factory we are using the mobile phones or computer systems or emails or any other activities to communicate the customer supports to the industrial person. So to facilitate simultaneous engineering. So these are all products to increasing step by step we are using the computers in the manufacturing. So what are the objects of CIM? So these are the different objects of CIM. The main aim is computer integrated manufacturing is to use the advanced information processing technology into all areas of manufacturing industry. So the more productivity and efficient, increase the product reliability, decrease the cost of production and maintenance, reduce the number of hazardous jobs. So these are all categories is the objectives of computer integrated manufacturing. So the more productive and efficient, so in that manufacturing system, in that computer aided manufacturing system, the product should be more efficient and quality, and costless of production should be requiring in the computer manufacturing system. So increase the product reliability, so the production rate is increased. If we are customer requiring 10 products, we are releasing only 5 products or 6 products, so the customer is not satisfied. So in that case we are releasing the high amount of production in that customer. So increase production reliability and decrease the cost of production. So in that manual case the production rate and cost of production should be very high. So the cost of production should be decreased by using the computers to decrease the cost of production and maintenance, and to reduce the number of hazardous jobs. In the computers are using in the manufacturing system. So this is the computer integrated manufacturing, and the CIM is to computer CIM1 means computer interfaced manufacturing, and CIM2 is computer integrated manufacturing. So the interfaced manufacturing is aimed to interface in the existing system, and the result of the fourth generation of computers, data interfacing. And the integrated manufacturing is the integration of total manufacturing enterprises through the use of integrated systems and the data communication. So result of fifth generation of computers is networking. All the data should be stored in the computers. We are not using any papers or charts or any other records on that manual operation. We are using the computer. Any type of data we can store on the computers. So that is the computer interface manufacturing and the computer integrated manufacturing. So what are the computerized elements of CIM system? So this is the very main topic and very main cycle of the computer aided manufacturing. So this is the computer aided design and computer aided manufacturing, and the computer aided manufacturing of process control and plan monitoring and shop floor control and computer aided interactions. And computer based systems, it should be the quality checking and production rate or manufacturing rate and customer support of the cycle. It is the elements of computer aided integrated manufacturing system. So this cycle is very important in the computer aided manufacturing system. So the design is very important, manufacturing is very important, manufacturing control is very important, production rate is very important, quality checking is very important, cost analysis is very important, what customer satisfaction is also very important. Okay, so the impact of CIM on personnel. So the CIM has affiliated to the company personnel from the lowest rank operator to the CEO of a company. So the impact of CIM on the workplace is more than the technology itself. So the implementation of CIM on personnel, downsizing the workplace, requiring the change in skill set, specialists need to generalize, the generalized need to special, culture change in management. So the CIM on personnel means if we are releasing one product, it should taking the decisions to the CEO of that company. So if the product should be it should not satisfy the customer, so the product should be failed. So in that case, we are getting the very good product on the customer requirement. We are planning how to develop the product, how to develop the production rate, and how should be customer satisfaction. So these are all planning and getting the very good product. We are maintaining the skilled operators, and we are giving the very good quality of production. The cost of production should be very important. So these are all taking the CEO of that company and managers and every employee on that industry. So these are all the impact of the CIM on personnel. So the role of manufacturing engineers in CIM. So in the computer integrated manufacturing system, so what is the vital role placed on the engineers? So the manufacturing engineer is versatile in nature. So in that nature, the engineers are very important and very useful to the society. So due to the continuous upgrade to the modification of manufacturing engineer must be closely interact with the design engineer. So the manufacturing engineer is anytime is closely interact with the design engineer. So in case the product design should be changed, so the design engineer are informed to manufacturing engineer. The customer is told about the manufacturing engineer, I am getting this type of design in this type of product, is giving the design. So the manufacturing engineer gives to the design engineer of that design. So the manufacturing engineer need to understand the design process, especially CAD tool. So the computer aided design tool. So we are using the different types of CAD tools, AutoCAD, Solid Edge, SolidWorks, CATIA, Pro-E, Unigraphics. So these are all different CAD tools. So manufacturing engineer must be developed and certain degree of expertise in the area of maintain on that own mission. So in that manufacturing, the design engineer or manufacturing engineer, different types of machines or certain degree of expertise in areas are maintain their own missions on the development of products. So the manufacturing engineer must be understand the various system machine tools like hydraulic system, pneumatic system, electrical systems or computer system. So the manufacturing engineer, so to manufacture any product on that manufacturing engineer, for example computer systems or electrical systems or pneumatic systems or hydraulic system, these are all equipments manufacturing in only manufacturing engineer. So this is the role of engineers in manufacturing and the role of management. So the role of management is the overall industrial person, so overall employees on that industry. So that is the role of management, how it should be responsible for that product, how it should be responsible for that company, how it should be quality or maintaining the product on that company. So those are all role of management. So thank you. So this is the overall introduction of the computer integrated manufacturing systems. So this is the first class of computer integrated manufacturing systems. In further classes we will discuss the topics in the computer integrated manufacturing systems and computer aided manufacturing systems of the what are the different types of designs used, what are the different types of manufacturing and types of productions are using in the manufacturing. We will discuss later. Thank you guys.